Hi, my name is Marilyn, and for this video I'm going to be doing another take on my graphic eyebrows, this time inspired by makeup artist Dam Davy. I first saw these kind of half brow, two-toned kind of looks on TikTok, but I know a lot of other people have done this style as well, so I'll be linking some that I've seen down below as well. I don't know who started it, but there's a lot of people that have been doing it really well, and I wanted to take my own spin on them. Since I do more of a graphic eye style, I wanted to put a little more detail in them. Each one of these looks was created using the Melt Radioactive palette as well as the corresponding graphic eyeliner. If you like these kind of creative makeup looks, please make sure to subscribe to my channel. I have a whole bunch of different eyebrow technique videos up already. So if you'd like to see how I created this look, then just keep on watching. I've already blocked out my eyebrow and now I'm filling in the front using the Sugarpill Bulletproof eyeshadow. For the tail of this wing, I'm using the NYX Epic Wear eyeliner. And the brush that I'm using to blend this all together is by Moda Pro. For the rest of the brow, I'm filling it in using the shade Xenon. This shade is so unique. It's a bright neon chartreuse color. I'm going around the edges using some concealer. I'm using the shade Radioactive to help me map out where I want my spots to go. I actually have never done cheetah print or leopard print before, so I was kind of nervous going in with this since it was such a small space to work with. Once I'm happy with the placement, now I'm going back in over the spots with a neon liner, and this one is by Suva in the shade Scrunchy. And to complete the cheetah print eyebrows, I'm going to be adding an outline to the pink spots using the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. The inspiration for this cheetah print eyebrow was from Ara, and her Instagram account is Fat Ass Fairy. She does really amazing graphic eye designs. Since I used the chartreuse as a background color for the eyebrow, I want to make it really stand out and use it as my main eyelid color. As for the graphic liner details, I feel like with this eyebrow design, it could really easily go like early 2000s Juicy Couture kind of route, or like a really bright 80s. So I wanted to take it in the 80s route by creating a really traditional gothic graphic eyeliner with some neon accents. And to really give off that fierce feline eye, I'm going to be making a downturned wing in my inner corner. I made a custom green eyelash and stacked it on my Lash Scoop Raggedy Royale collab pink eyelash, and for the rest of the face I also added that same radioactive eyeshadow onto my cheeks as blush, and for lipstick I used Melt's Fiesta. For this eyebrow I'm starting off with the shade Radon. I think my camera is struggling to pick up these neon colors since they're so bright and it makes me look washed out. But the next shade that I'm picking up is called Hazmat. And I'm going to take some time to really blend these two together. It's okay if the blend gets out of control and all over the place, just because the next step is going to be to conceal, to clean up all of the edges. I was using really fluffy brushes to blend these colors, so I wasn't able to get that sharp tail. So I'm picking up that same shade on my eyebrow brush. For the front of the brow, I'm using the same black as before and just making sure to wipe off the brush I just used for the tail. For the wing of this black brow, I'm using the House Labs Punk eyeliner. And to finish shaping off the brow, I'm going to be taking that same orange eyeshadow on a small angled brush. And the design that I'm going to be doing for this brow is some stripes. I love that the front half of the stripes kind of remind me of Tigger from Winnie the Pooh, but then the purple on the other side remind me of the Cheshire Cat from Alice in Wonderland. So for the eye, I want it to be really whimsical. I'm taking the same two eyeshadows down onto the lid and then creating a really graphic and layered winged eyeliner. The purple liner that I'm using is actually a liquid lipstick by Milk Cosmetics in the shade Mariachi, mixed with the Mehron Makeup Paradise Aqua color in the shade White. For my black outlines, I use the NYX Epic Ink eyeliner. These colorful eyelashes are 2 pairs stacked from the Raggedy Royale Lash Scoop collab, and to tie everything together I added a black lipstick. This one is called Nightmare by Glam Goth Beauty. I've already filled in the front half of my eyebrows, the same as I did in the other looks. For the rest of the brow, I'm using this bright yellow shade called Neon. To clean up the edges from packing on all that shadow, I'm using a concealer, and then I'm going to be adding some red polka dots using the Suva Beauty Cherry Bomb Hydroliner. This design is probably the simplest one, and I'm using a dotting tool to add the perfect little circles. Do you guys remember that one show, Maggie and the Ferocious Beast, and he was yellow with some red spots? Well, that's basically the inspiration that I had for this look, and also an amazing artist called Alitzel on Instagram. I love her use of shapes, so I'm kind of inspired by that to create the 3 horns from the Ferocious Beast in a sort of star shape on the outer corners of my eye. And I'm adding 2 dots under my eye to kind of represent the big eyes on his face. But I also want to bring in the black from the front half of my brow into this look, so I'm adding this negative space wing. For the final touches of this look, I added a simple red eyelash that I painted, Sugarpill's Love Plus as blush, and Glam Goth Beauty Blood Rose liquid lipstick. For this brow, I already started on the front half, and now for the other side, I'm going to be using the Milk Jumbo Eye Pencil as a base. For this brow, I'm going to be creating a colorful ombre design. The first shade that I'm using is Uranium, next is Arsenic, and for the tail I'm using Meltdown. And to clean up this brow, I'm going back and forth in between the shades to perfect the blending. The main lid color that I'm going to be using is Uranium, and since this is a really cool toned eye, and the other makeup looks that I created are kind of feline inspired, I was going for a snow leopard inspiration with this. So I'm using a blue liner that I mixed by using the shade Meltdown with the Mehron Paradise Aqua Paint in white. I'm sketching out some feathered lines. I'm adding a really fierce cat eyeliner and black feathered detailing to the center of these blue shapes to define them even more. And I don't know really how to explain this. Basically, these colors reminded me of my cat's favorite toys, so I wanted to create like feather eyeballs of a snow leopard. That's me trying to explain these avant-garde kind of eyeball shapes that I'm placing all over this eye makeup. And to top off this look, I added a purple lash from the Raggedy Royal Lash Scoop collab. With the Wet n Wild, the shade is Teal liquid lipstick. Thank you so much for watching my graphic two-tone brown tutorials. If you like this video, please make sure to leave a thumbs up down below and subscribe to my channel as well. For a closer look of all of my makeup, you can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at MarilynMugbeat. I'll see you next time. Bye.